So apparently, Capcom might be going woke. This is mostly a response to some news I heard from Clownfish TV, and all I can really say is I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. I mean, I am surprised it's Capcom, and I'm still trying to understand the full story, but it sounds like because of some leaks, people are trying to make things more politically correct. And I don't know if this is from the Japan part of it, because I don't know the full. Look, I'm not big. I don't know that much about how it works with them. Like, do they have a U.S. office and a Japan main office or whatever? But this shouldn't be that surprising. And for the record, I despise the wokeness. I really do. It is annoying as hell. It is cringy. It is self righteous. And it just comes off as someone trying to force their worldview onto someone else. And I hate that. I hate busybodies. Anyone who goes around trying to tell you how to live your life and tries to pressure you with moral arguments should be given a middle finger and told to fuck off. Pardon my language, but that's my belief. If someone tries to tell you how to live your life and you don't want to and they still insist, you tell them to screw off and to stick it where the sun don't shine. At least that's how I think these communists should be treated, because they act like communists. I mean, communism to me is the ultimate form of conformity. Same with fascism. But I think Raging Golden Eagle said it best once when he was talking about people in the West trying to force this woke political correctness on Japan. He almost hopes that someone in Japan will okay it, just so Japan will see how bad this will backfire on them. Like, they'll learn from that other company's failure what happens when they embrace wokeness. And truth be told, I do think that is a good possible option, mainly because I can't do anything about it. This is Japan. They've been complaining for a while now about people in America trying to force their cringy politics into Japan and the products they make, and they're trying to ruin stuff like manga, which is right now dominating, and it's basically bending American comics over the barrel and showing it the 50 states, in my opinion. Just saying, yeah, no, this is how it's done. Not by injecting politics into our pages. That's how I interpret it. And to the people trying to do this, all I can really do is quote General Pepper, Razorfist, and Larry Elder by saying, yeah, good luck. Well, paraphrasing, but yeah, good luck with that. Because I think Japan has, well, the people there aren't going to just take this line down. Like in America, I think they took it, and it took a while for them to realize this is a problem, and this isn't good, and this is hurting people. And now people either are just pretending it's not happening, or they are trying to silence people who are calling them out on it. And it's kind of sad that this is happening with Capcom. I mean, I'm not a big Resident Evil fan. I've only played a couple of games. I've played 4, 5. Well, actually, 5 was the first one I played. 6. Played a little bit of 7, but it just wasn't doing much for me. Dark Side Chronicles, Umbrella Chronicles, and Operation Raccoon City. I think I've only played 7 or 8 of them. And they're fun. And I actually kind of wish they'd make more like Operation Raccoon City. That game was actually pretty fun for me. It had some replayability. But where was I going? Oh, yeah. But this was bound to happen eventually. People have been trying to, I think the people who want this crap have been trying to do this for a while now. They already ruined American entertainment, so now they have to ruin Eastern entertainment. And once they're done with manga, they'll probably try to infect, I guess, European comics like the Elric series that's going on, which I recommend looking into because it looks pretty good. They've already done one series where they adapted the whole novel series into comics. Now they're making another one where it's kind of like a redo, where the people working on the comics have introduced some of their own ideas with Michael Moorcock's ideas, which Michael Moorcock has said he loves. But that's beside the point. The point is, these kind of people are never satisfied. They're a bit like, I I don't know if any of you have played Mortal Kombat alone yet, but Rambo says about Rain, guys like you are never satisfied. That's what these woke people are like. They are never happy with ruining just one thing. They have to ruin everything because we can't have nice things. Because that's just asking too much. These people are miserable schmucks who've probably never known happiness a day in their life, so they have to make other people miserable because they're jealous that other people are happy. And they've already. And it kind of fears they would try to ruin the video game industry in Japan as well, or wherever Capcom is based at, because they already ruined video games in the West. We have stuff like The Last of Us 2, which I haven't played. I've mostly just watched people play it and read about it. The idea for it sounds stupid. It doesn't sound fun. Like, I played the first one. It was okay, not perfect. After I got out of Boston, I just quit. It bored me to hell. I thought it was overrated. So they're trying to ruin the video game industry in the West, and the social justice goblins are succeeding. And since they're doing so well here, they thought they might as well try their hand at ruining it in the East. Between them and Tencent, I'm not that surprised that they're making such progress in Japan. I was worried about this, and all I can do is really sigh and say, why? God, why? What have I done to deserve this? Granted, I'm a sloth and a prick, but really, am I not allowed to have nice things? Ugh. But yeah, that's about all the thoughts I can have on it. I have on this. Actually, I was doing something before while I was thinking of doing this. I was actually listening to a Razorfist video and waiting for a Mortal Kombat 11 thing to download onto my Xbox. And it was either do this or work on a college homework assignment. And I'm out of ideas for the college homework assignment. I thought this would help me. So far, it hasn't. It's kind of now stressing me out. But yeah, Capcom's going woke. Well, maybe going woke. I'm going to wait and see what happens with them. I hope they don't, because I want to see Resident Evil continue. Maybe I need to see if they'll ever go back and try to use Steve as an antagonist in the future. Like, that's something I thought they could have done with the Resident Evil movie one day. Like, if you want to tell the story of a villain or a person becoming a villain, you could use Steve. You could also tell the story of what it's like to work for Wesker. Is it miserable? Is it okay? Actually, I thought about doing a video about that on BitChute, but I never did. It was one of the ideas I had. But I thought, you know what? I think I'll leave that to fan fiction because there's not a lot you can do with that. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours, and have a nice day, and remember the game was rigged from the start.